Before we go into it, keep in mind that these are just my preference, and you can play however you want to. Hey folks, Matt here. In this video I will be showing you my Fischl builds. There will be 3 builds covered in this video, and they are physical, electro as well as hybrid. The first build that I will talk about is physical. These are the stats for my physical Fischl, and as you can see I have around 2k attack and a decent crit rate and damage ratio, even though I would consider having 1 to 2 ratio instead of 1 to 3, but now I'm just using what I have. For the weapons, I'm currently using Rust R2 because it has okay base attack and substat, and the unique effect helps a lot pumping those white numbers using her basic attack. I believe if you got lucky, the Skyward Harp is a strong contender, as well as Amos for Rust with refinements. Before DPS, they are better because they affect Oz and her kits. As for my artifacts, I'm running 2-piece Gladiator with 2-piece Bloodstain, and physical damage goblet is a must. For these stats, I'm aiming for 1 to 2 crit ratio and some attack. For now, I only have 2 constellation on her. Her C1 is great for physical Fischl, but the more constellation you have on her is going towards Electro Fischl, since her constellations revolves around her skills. For talents, always upgrade the basic attack.
We go. Cool it. Reveal thyself.
Also, as you can see here, I'm cancelling her attack with aiming to get more hits, and if you are interested on learning that, I will be putting a tutorial on the description below.
Freeze. Midnight This is bad. Shouldn't get careless. This isn't good. By royal decree.
Moving on to the next build, which is Electro Fischl. In the meantime, my Fischl got a really bad stats with only 1900 attack and low crit rate and damage. Again, Electro damage bonus goblet is a must. I've spent weeks to get her a good Thundering Fury pieces, but I don't get the luck, so I'm currently stuck with these artifacts. For the weapons, I'm currently using the Stringless because of its unique effect, in which her E and Q increases by 24% in Refinement 1 and 151 EM for the substat. Again, 5-star might be the best for her. Quick note here, I actually tested the damage and it is quite comparable, but the Stringless would likely be better with further upgrades and team comps. For example, Electro Charge combo. For Electro Fischl, you wanna prioritize on her Oz and ult. Also, you wanna keep in mind that Electro Fischl needs lots of investment, while physical needs less. Not maxing her investment will surely make you lose DPS. For example, she is really constellation heavy, artifacts, weapons, etc. Electro Fischl has superior potential over physical with more constellations because she does far more electro damage than physical, and that makes her a really strong support. Here is an example of Electro Fischl with Mona as her main DPS, as well as Traveler, Sucrose, and Bennett for the extra support. Keep in mind that this is a C2 Fischl. Before going in depth on how to effectively play her, let's talk about Hybrid Fischl. Hybrid Fischl is more flexible compared to the other build because you can min-max her however you want to, and as you can see here, I'm currently running a 2-piece Bolt Stain with a 2-piece Thundering Fury, with Thrust as her weapon, and an Electro damage bonus cup. I'm currently running this build since I need a sustained DPS as well as support from my team, but later on, if I do have a good DPS unit and better artifacts, I will prefer Electro over Hybrid Fischl. This build is very nice balanced because you can do both physical and electro, and again you can min-max her power, you can switch her goblet, weapons, artifacts, and get the best out of her build. These are some buffs and tips to make your Fischl do more damage. Let's go over the basic ones first. Obviously, getting your Fischl to high levels and upgrading her talents will make her do more damage. The second one is going to be getting her a good weapon. But keep in mind, if you're not a bow-ish fan or a Fischl fan, you can always use what you have. 5-star weapons are really solid weapon choices, but 4 stars and slingshot aren't that bad either. Even if you use the F2P compound bow, she can still hit like a truck. As for weapon tier list, I'm still not sure because I have not done any tests with royal bow, slingshot, etc. Shout out to Scrappy Gecko with lots of crazy Fischl build, and I will link the channel down below. As for her artifacts, again, you can utilize anything you have, but if you do want to max her damage, always focus on physical or electro damage cup, and then a good balance of attack, crit ratio, and artifact stats. First one is Superconduct. By simply combining an electro and cryo elements, you can have Superconduct that can reduce enemy and physical resistance. The next one is body buffers, like Bennett ult that can give you extra attack based on his talents level, and base stack. The next one is Catalyst User with Thrilling Book that can give Fischl up to 48% attack for 10 seconds. Then if you do have Mona, her ult can inflict Omen, which can increase any damage taken to an enemy, or C1 Mona that can give you extra 15% electro charge damage. Then Sucrose with stacked EM can give you bonus EM with her both passive talents, and the 4-piece Fury Descent set can reduce enemies' electro resistance when swirl with an electro element occurs, or an extra 20% with Traveler's C6 or Venti C6 when swirling enemy with their ult. And then a Geo character with 4-piece Archaic Petro set that can give your team electro damage bonus when crystallize occurs with an electro element. Then the 4-piece Noblesse Oblige set for an extra 20% attack. Last one is reducing enemy defense with some talents like Lisa or Razor with his 4th constellation. That is pretty much it for Fischl, and if I do miss some things or you folks have any questions, please let me know down below on the comments, and if you do find something useful from this video, leave a like or dislike and subscribe to let me know. Matt signing out. Have a good one.